And I don't think anybody ever walks out the door one day and says, I'm going to screw up my marriage. We all stand at that altar and we want things. But I think I think where I see the next big problem in the first 10 years is when maybe whatever year it is, when you've got some kids, maybe 6, 7, somewhere in that range, children arrive. Children are such a blessing in our lives, and they're probably the biggest distraction in our lives in those years because they take time and energy, and that's nothing against it, but it does. And I think that's where I see a lot of couples begin to struggle because they just they don't make the time for each other that they were making before they had kids. But your marriage keeps sliding to the bottom. And it gets pushed down, and it's like, but we'll have time for that later. And I think anytime we set the marriage on the back burner, it should be, there's a fire there. I mean, we should not be doing that because that's not where our marriage belongs.
Yeah. Well, so I have seen a piece of research that talks about a child-centered marriage is the one that's most at risk for distress. But yet the culture tells us, when children come along, they need to be your priority. They need to be the center of your attention. So how do couples actually make their marriage the priority and not create the situation where it is a child-centered environment?